Hi, my name is Nancy, and I have a 2015 Whitewater Retro 509. All right, well, here's the kitchen. I've got a little sink and 2 burners and storage. And then I have basement storage down here.
Are those burners gas or electric?
They're gas.
So they runs off the propane.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I have a little 8-gallon water tank down there and the pump, but I have plenty of storage for the chalks and the levelers and the extension cords and all the other things.
So having a garage space on a Teardrop is a big deal.
It's a big thing. But now I did lose no refrigerator or cooler, so that's the trade-off.
Yeah, something you could bring on the side.
Right.
Very cool. So you've done some storage work. You want to tell us about, you have some electrical connections, there's coffee makers?
Yep, I have a little 110, and inside I have a 12-volt and USB ports inside. But I just have the one little plug here.
So you can plug into shore power, or the
Yes.
trailer has a battery.
Correct.
And I see the converters in the back, so
Yes.
standard RV style electrical system. Very nice. So I see with the sink and the stove, do you cook back here much, or do you?
No, I normally cook. I just had it serviced again and got everything working, but I have a Blackstone. I normally cook. Actually, I really don't cook. I'm the camper that goes around and they're like, do you want something to eat? I'm like, yes, sure.
That is also me.
So we won't go to each other's.
Yeah, now I know. We'll have to divide and conquer between
Bypass this
all these
one.
other campers.
So
you came to our Bushwhacker Boil. We're obviously open to all sorts of trailers, shapes, and sizes. Where'd you find out about us?
I saw you actually on Facebook a couple days ago. So I booked kind of last minute and decided to come.
Very cool. So how long have you owned this?
3 years.
All right, so you want to take us around, show us some of the other highlights?
So it's just me and a little bad Chihuahua. So I have just a twin bed. So I have some little floor space. I've got 4 cabinets and air conditioning.
So you are the old school Teardrop, like tent on wheels with a hard shell.
Correct.
And is that your JKU?
No, JK. Yep.
Nice, a 2-door.
Yep.
Any trouble towing?
No.
And
no.
automatic or manual?
It's automatic.
Oh, very nice.
And, and this is my second one. I started pulling it with a 2013. And then I just bought this one. This one's a 22. It tows it like it's not even back there.
Yeah, so I tow my Bushwhacker with my Jeep. When I tow the Hiker, which is a little heavier, I can feel it. It bogs down quite a bit. Do you know how much this little guy weighs?
I don't, but I think I'm pushing it. So the 2 doors can only tow about 2,000 pounds.
I bet this is half of that, but
probably.
you still feel it.
Yeah. Now, it makes a difference because I only have 33-inch tires instead of the 35s. So that makes a difference too. But it's rides smooth, and it's a Rubicon, so it's a little bigger.
So as I come around, we're buried in Bushwhackers here.
I know.
They're everywhere.
And then there's me.
We're snuck right here in the middle.
Yeah.
But this trailer has an air conditioner as well.
Yes.
It's just a regular window unit?
It is a regular window unit. When I bought it, it had the dual. It could be heat or air, but I just couldn't get it to cool well enough. So when I replaced it, I'm like, I really just need air conditioning because it sucks up from the bottom and it vents here on both sides. So this is where the hot air comes out.
Folks who watch this channel know all too well about this.
Yeah.
The positioning of the air conditioner when you're using those window ones, you just starve them of air, even with these vents. So you struggle with them, but you got a good Midea or Midea unit and it's cooling?
Oh yeah, it cools good. And I'm from way south where it's very hot and it cools no problem.
Okay, and is there a powered fan that circulates out this, or it's just the air conditioner that blows out this?
It's just the air conditioner.
Okay, so we know with like the tags, sometimes they actually have like a DC fan that helps it circulate. But it's awesome to see that you're getting it done and that it's cooling.
Yes, yes.
So what is your favorite part of owning this trailer? Tell us a highlight of what you've been able to do.
So I bought it because I go to a lot of Jeep events and I have a dog. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just getting it and we'll just camp. So when we go to events, I take her, we can stay in the camper and I don't have to worry about a hotel or more pet fees or they're not taking pets and it's small enough I can tow it. Nice. I can't back it up, but I can tow it.
You can. You just can't do it yet. You know,
just can't do it yet.
Find that open parking lot where there's nothing to bash into and just keep trying. Go late at night when the place is closed and just keep playing.
That's what they say. I've heard that. I've done that. Yeah.
It'll come with time. You got to have a good sense of humor with yourself and, you know, take it easy because it takes time. But
yeah.
So have you either had someone or done any modifications yourself to the trailer to change things?
No, the only thing I've done is change the air conditioner.
Yeah, so the air conditioner was the mod. So you were happy as it came.
Yep.
So that's really nice. Now, if there was one thing you could change about it, what would it be?
I would put a max fan. I wish I had something for a little circulation.
That is a big one. Yeah. I think, you know, and that shouldn't be too hard to add.
Yeah, I just had it all serviced and just had all of it recaulked and because it's 10 years old. So I had all the seals redone because I was getting a little water in. But other than that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great and it's going to last a long time. I heard a rumor that even though this is a pretty tiny trailer that you can stand up in it.
That is true. I can stand up. Yep. Good enough to put pants on.
Good enough to use as your changing room. So riding around solo, you have a nice little extra set of space in there and it's more than enough. And what's the pooch's name?
This is Junebug. She's a little snapdragon, so as long as you don't get too close, y'all can be friends.
So what's one piece of camping gear that you couldn't live without?
I have a bucket. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Sometimes simple is best. What's some of the best places that you've traveled with your Retro Junior? So
I go to Pensacola pretty often for a Jeep event. I've been to Panama City Beach. I've actually gone to Pigeon Forge to the great Jeep escape up there.
And where did you find this trailer? I assume you said you got it secondhand.
I did. I actually saw it. It was on the side of the road with a for sale sign on it.
Can't beat that.
Called the number and said, this is what I want.
So it was pretty local to home.
Yes.
There's usually so many little gizmos, but I just want to, I love this. That's a really nice design.
What is it?
Just how they establish your hinge.
Oh.
Have you used it in the rain?
Yes.
No water in the galley or anything?
No, not really. It kind of comes and like I said, I've just had it resealed, so this might be new, but it kind of would just run a little bit, but not much.
So it was so nice to meet you. We got a whole weekend ahead of us.
Like
we said, we're just buried in trailers here, but we're right here on the water. So thank you so much for taking the time. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.